have tuned in to Motivational Monday with Dr. Casual Pitts. Get motivated, get inspired, and get encouraged. It's grind time, baby.
Hello world. How you guys doing? Welcome to Motivational Mondays. I am your host, Dr. Casual Pitts, and I'm excited as I always am not just every Monday, but every day, you guys. But listen, before we dive into the topic, let's give a shout out to our sponsor for this month, and it is the very own one of my individuals that I manage, Danye, and she is a 21-year-old business owner. She has a business called the Genesis Collection LLC. So make sure that you follow her on social media. She also has a podcast on the station that airs every Friday at 5 p.m. So make sure that you guys go support her, check her out. It's called The Bonnet Chronicles. So you want to find her on Facebook and social media. It's Janye, and it's spelled Jonye, and then last name is Genesis, Genesis. Yes. Listen, guys. So got some exciting things that I want to share with you guys. We'll get to those at the end. But right now, it's all about you. This is the start of the week. You guys need the motivation. And today's topic is how to have hope. So I'm going to give you guys 4 elements that's going to guide you through this week, right? But here's the thing. Because these methods are very intense, I'm going to give you 2 methods today with tier breakdowns. And then next Monday, we'll have the final 2. So that way you make sure you come back, right? So listen, how to have hope. So the first thing is envisioning your life. So in envisioning your life, you want to figure out how you want your life to look, right? I think we don't take the time to dream. And here's the thing. It's not about just dreaming, but you have to believe the dream. And sometimes, believe it or not, we can dream so big that it scares us into unbelief, right? One of the things I can tell you today is that some of my success that I've encountered didn't come from my dream, but because I believed in the dream that I did want my life to look like, everything else started to fall in place without my thought process. And you know what I came to the conclusion of is that no matter what you think, no matter how you dream, it's still too small for God, right? So the second thing when it comes to envisioning your life is compare your ideal vision to your present life circumstances, right? If you're dreaming big, what are you doing to actually reach that goal? And again, it goes back to me stating that, when we dream big, we start to discourage ourselves because, oh, well, that'll never happen to me, or, oh, I'll never get that, right? But then you're always that person that's at the gas station purchasing that lottery ticket, trying to win it, because if you get it, then you'll be able to live the life. Let me explain something to you. The lottery ticket isn't the key. It's not the answer either. It's God, right? He's the ticket. He's the key. All right. The third thing when it comes to envisioning your life is consider whether you have realistic or unrealistic expectations for your life, right? Now I get it, right? Some of our dreams are really just dreams, but at the same time, there is some realistic to that dream, and you have to carve out what's realistic for you. What is realistic for your goals? What is realistic for your life? Because only in that is when you decide to start moving toward the success or whatever it is that you've dreamed about, right? And I think that everybody's dream is to, of course, live a lifestyle where there's no want, right, for anything. Money is not the issue at hand. It doesn't mean that the problems will cease. But of course, I think that first pain point for everybody is where, you want to build a lifestyle to where money is not an issue, right? And it can happen. It can happen. The fourth thing, when it comes to envisioning your life, set some goals for yourself. Very, very important. You guys hear me talk about this on the podcast. You guys hear me, for those that follow me, you hear me talk about this at seminars, on lives. You can't just have the goals sitting in your mind. You have to write them on paper. But then here's the most important part. That when you write them on paper, you have to execute them, right? And I think that's the most important key is you have to execute them. But you definitely got to set yourself some goals. So that is the first method, which is envisioning your life. The second method to having hope is developing hope. Aha. Didn't know that, right? You have to develop hope. So the first way of developing hope is acknowledge your strength. Very, very important. You take a left side of the piece of paper and you acknowledge your strengths, not just writing them down. This is my strength. This is my strength. But acknowledge and be grateful and thankful of the strength that you have. And here's the thing. Don't don't stray away from or worry about that your strength isn't somebody else's strength, right? You be great in the strength that you have. It is very, very important and very vital that you understand this because sometimes we find ourselves in a place of jealousy because somebody has a better strength than we do. I want you to understand something. It's called an attribute, right? And if you want that particular attribute to be stronger, then develop it. Do things that's going to make you stronger. Understand this, that if you're bad at free throws, then shoot 100 free throws and keep shooting 100 free throws until you become good. And then when you become good, you keep doing it till you become great. Okay? You just can't stop. The second thing to developing hope is cultivate supportive relationships. Very, very important. One of the elements of cultivating relationships is communication, right? And we're talking about business relationships, friend relationships, love relationships. The list can go on and on. Whatever kind of relation, whatever word you want to put in front of relationship, it is going to encounter communication. So make sure that you cultivate and support relationships. The third thing in developing hope is engage in pleasurable activities, right? Engage in pleasurable activities. For those of you that know, that do know me, and for the ones that don't, for me, my vice, because I've never had a drink in my life and I don't smoke, my vice is video games, right? I am an Xbox fanatic, right? I love Xbox. I despise PlayStation. So all my PlayStation players, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my vice. That's where I get my relaxation at. And then also, believe it or not, cleaning. I love to clean. Clean is another relaxation for me. I love cleaning my home. I love cleaning out my cars. It just makes me feel at peace. Okay. The fourth thing in developing hope is get involved with the cause. Get involved with the cause. I'm happy to say that um, I was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award. And, for my entrepreneurship endeavors, but most importantly, being a part of the world and in some of the tragedies that has taken place. Uh, so I have a few nonprofits of myself, and then I also sit on a few boards of nonprofits. So, I'm just all about helping society, helping communities. So I'm honored. I'm honored. So definitely get involved with the cause. The fifth thing in developing hope is put yourself in more diverse situations. Put yourself in more diverse situations. So always staying within your comfort zone may cause you to feel hopeless and depressed, right? One of the things that my business partner said, he said, man, you're great at what you do, but when you're under pressure, you're even greater, right? That's a gift. That's a gift because a lot of people fold under pressure, right? But yes, put yourself in more diverse situations. Sixth thing to develop in hope is keep track of your thoughts and feelings in a journal. Now, I know that this may be cliche, but at the same time, I'm telling you guys, writing down how you feel and expressing that to God, right? Or, maybe even to your significant other. Um, write your thoughts down. At least take that approach. Try it. Write your thoughts down in a journal. I won't give you guys the trick that I use because I'm actually writing my next book. And make sure you guys go pick up the book, right? Mindset is doing extremely well. We are about to get ready to come. I'm not going to tell you the number yet because I can't announce it. But just go get the book, www.drcasualpits.com. Pick up the book, Mindset. You guys will not be disappointed. It is definitely going to help you out. So yeah, keep track of your thoughts and your feelings on the journal. The seventh thing and final thing over today for the two methods out of the four for developing hope is take care of yourself. Very, very important. This previous weekend, I actually went to go get a manicure and a pedicure. Hey, I'm taking care of myself. This is what I want to do, right? I want to be able to feel good in order for me to be able to continue what I'm doing for God, right? Because I am His ambassador. Listen, guys, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to Motivational Mondays. As I said earlier, I was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award from President Biden and Kamala, Vice President. So I just want to say thank you to DC, but most importantly, thank you to my wife. Thank you to my supporters, right? Thank you to my supporters. Thank you to my mentees. I love all of you guys to life. Thank you to everybody who watch me on social media platforms. Guys, just continue to keep supporting me. I promise you, I won't let you down. I got a lot of stuff that I'm involved in. Make sure that you guys are checking out the network on Roku, the Real Entrepreneurs Network. Please make sure that you go support that channel. We got some great content that's going to be on that channel. And listen, if you're interested, please reach out to my team at bookcasualpits@gmail.com. Bookcasualpits@gmail.com if you want to be on the network, if you want to add advertisement on the podcast as well. Bookcasualpits@gmail.com. Listen, other than that, you guys already know the quote. It's the 3 C's of life: choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. My name is Dr. Casual Pitts, and I'll see you guys on the next Motivational Mondays. Peace.
You have tuned in to Motivational Monday with Dr. Casual Pitts. Get motivated, get inspired, and get encouraged. It's grind time, baby.